Hi guys, I'm Amy Tollefsrud from Rebel Nutrition, the brand and blog that teaches you how to use minimalism and online business to escape the 9-to-5 and live a life of freedom. Today I'm going to be sharing my top tips for growing an engaged Facebook group, why you should, and how Facebook groups can be an incredible asset for your business. First, if you haven't joined my private Facebook group that's grown to over 1,500 people in just 2 months, be sure to do that below. So no matter how you feel about Facebook as a whole, I think that growing an engaged Facebook group is one of the most powerful things that you can do for yourself as an online business owner. Why? Well, it's just one more place where you can share your content, your blog posts, your videos, etc. that you offer to your audience in one exclusive place. Also, inside a Facebook group, your audience not only has access to asking questions, but this is a place where like-minded people can come together and network, all thanks to you. And this is a great way to establish credibility and position yourself as a leader or expert within your niche. And eventually, questions asked within the group can actually be answered by other members, and it can really become self-sustaining so that you don't have to be in there every second of every day. Also, your Facebook group is kind of like a second email list. It's just one more place where you have access to your ideal customer or client or student to, number one, get to know who they are and what they need, but number two, to share your offerings and services to them. Plus, groups now have group analytics, so you can actually get insight into exactly who your target audience is, their age, their sex, where they're from, when they're the most active, etc. Okay, so now that I've hopefully explained to you why you need a Facebook group, the question is, how do you get people to be active in there? So here are my top tips for growing an engaged Facebook group for your online business. So first things first, you actually need to get people there. So how do you get them there? Number one, do not just add every single person that you're Facebook friends with. Please do not do this. Of course, you want to invite those people who you genuinely think would be interested in your group topic, but be choosy. The best way I've found to get people to join your Facebook group is to use it as a lead magnet. Give them a reason to join, like live workshops, weekly interviews, exclusive podcast episodes, private blog posts, things like that, and cross-promote your Facebook group from other social media channels. Especially if you have a large Instagram following, for example, make sure to be frequently talking about everything that's going down in your Facebook group on Instagram stories and how people can join. Number two, branding. So you definitely want the branding of your Facebook group to match the rest of your business branding in terms of colors, fonts, etc. And the main place for this is in your Facebook header image. So you also want to make it clear who the creator of the group is, include a photo of yourself, and maybe some sort of call to action or link to your website where people can learn more. The purpose of this is to just really keep things consistent across all of your social media channels and your website, and to build trust so that your audience feels like they know you. Tip number 3 is to create valuable content for your Facebook group. So this could be anything from insightful posts to image graphics to asking thought-provoking questions, in addition to sharing things like your most recent blog post, podcast episodes, or videos that you're sharing everywhere else. Another type of content that you can do easily week after week is just daily prompts. So things like Motivation Monday or Thankful Thursday. Whatever is really relevant to your business and your niche. And this just gives your audience another reason to stay engaged and involved. Okay, this brings me to tip number 4, which is to go live inside of your group. So live streams are a great way to go above and beyond with the amount of value you're providing your audience inside of your Facebook group. It also shows people who you are and helps them get to know you, because if you're not doing live streams regularly, people might not even know who the creator of the group is. And they definitely won't pay as close of attention to anything that you post within the group if they think that you're just another member. So one of the best ways I've seen success in my Monetized Minimalist Facebook group is through exclusive weekly live streams. So for example, you can host a free live training inside your Facebook group, and people must be a part of the group or join the group in order to view it. It really just creates exclusivity and definitely gives people a reason to join your group. Then you obviously want to promo the dates and times for these live streams on all of your other social media channels. Okay, tip number 4 is to go live inside your Facebook group. So live streams are a great way to go above and beyond with the amount of value that you're providing your audience inside your Facebook group. It also shows people who you are and helps them get to know you, because if you're not doing live streams, people might not even know who the creator of the group is, and they definitely won't pay as close of attention to anything else that you post within the group if they just think you're another member. So one of the best ways I've seen success in my monetized minimalist Facebook group is through exclusive weekly live streams. So for example, you can host a free live training inside your Facebook group, but people must be a part of the group or join the group in order to view it. This creates exclusivity and definitely gives people a reason to join. Then you obviously want to promo the dates and times for these live streams on all your social media platforms and inside your email list so that people know exactly how they can join. And if you're wondering what to talk about during your live streams, you can always repurpose blog posts, but just make sure to add a little extra value or more personal stories, etc., to add a new spin to it. Also, if people keep asking you the same questions over and over, you can definitely use live streams as a way to do a Q&A and address all those questions at one time. So tip number 5 is to set boundaries for your Facebook group. So I know at first it feels like this could never be a problem for your small Facebook group, but trust me, setting boundaries and rules in place from the start are a great way to keep the integrity of the group intact. So a great way to do this is to explain what you expect from the members, maybe things like positivity only, or no spamming, or no self-promotion, etc., inside the group description. Or you can always create a post or a video with your expectations and pin it to the top of the group so that new members can't miss it. The main thing that can send a Facebook group downhill quick is a bunch of members who are trying to just share their own websites or offerings all the time, rather than just providing selfless value. But on the other hand, it is a great way to keep people engaged to allow a certain day of the week or a specific thread for self-promotion only. So you may just have to monitor it so it doesn't get out of hand. But this will really just depend on the size of your Facebook group. Lastly, tip number 6, run a challenge. So a great way to bring a large number of people into your community as they all work towards a common goal is through a challenge. And a Facebook group is a great way for people to share their successes, share their questions and struggles throughout the challenge, and have access to you if they have any questions. So there are a lot of little intricacies that go into what makes a challenge successful. So if you're interested in this, definitely leave a comment below and I'll make a whole video about how to run challenges. And I wouldn't be taking my own advice if I didn't now invite you guys to join my private Facebook group called The Monetized Minimalist, so I'll link to that below. And this is my favorite place to do impromptu Facebook Lives, free live workshops, Q&As, and a whole lot more. It is super active too, and I'd love to have each and every one of you guys inside there. And as always, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment telling me what kind of videos you want more of, and definitely hit the subscribe button for more videos like this. Thanks, guys.